I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push for game right now. Let's do this. Birthright. Give me that prismatic blue eyes. Get out here, blue eyes. Now, a beat down. Look how strong these boys are. Their power is maximum, dude. 39? Game? Gotcha, dude. Gotcha. How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again, and this time we're using that new EX structure deck. I'm actually pretty happy with this one this time. The last EX structure deck had Silent Waifu in it. I was a little bit disappointed by it because of Konami's business practices, but this time I'm actually a little bit, I feel a little bit better about this one, because this is basically me using 2 copies of that EX structure deck with a few support cards that don't come in the deck. And I gotta say, this deck is actually pretty good. It is amazing. I love the fact that you get 2 copies of Dragon Spirit of White in that deck, because this card is just really, really great. This card is amazing. I'm so glad this card is in Duel Links. This card basically says no to Amazonas. It banishes their back row. It's such a good card, dude. Really, really good. We are actually not running the boss monster. The UR card of that deck is Blue Eyes Solid Dragon. We're not even running it. I don't like this card too much. It has the effect where if it's normal or special, you can negate one of your opponent's monsters' effects. I mean, that's very situational. It might be better in the future, but right now it's not that great. Also, it has the effect that it's a quick effect. You can pretty much tag him out for a Blue Eyes from the deck, or at least a vanilla Blue Eyes. An actual real vanilla Blue Eyes. I mean, well, I think that effect is kind of meh, because this guy, when special summon, banishes one of your opponent's back row, and if you have a Blue Eyes in hand, it's a quick effect. You can pretty much send him away to summon a Blue Eyes. I think that's way better. I think that is way better, even for a similar stat line between these guys, because they have the same stats. But whatever. We got 3 copies of the White Dragon Spirit of White. Now, this guy's amazing. I maxed out on him. With 2 structure decks, you can get 3 copies of him, so I really love that. 2 copies of White Stone of Legend, just to add Blue Eyes to hand, because there's synergy here. 1 copy of the Tricky. I'm actually testing out the Tricky in here to send these guys away so you can get a monster on board. It works with Beatdown, and it could just be really useful. And also, if you send this away, you get a Blue Eyes to hand, so it's just really good. 2 copies of Cosmo Brain, dude. This card is so good. I actually really love this card. This card is amazing. I want to see what other decks I can run it in. I thought that it said non-effect monster, so you would not be able to send away your Dragon Spirits of White, because they're technically effect monsters. But in the hand, I mean, they count as non-effect monsters, so it works. It really works. So I think Cosmo Brain with these, it's just so good. It's so good. It could also summon a Blue Eyes from the deck by getting rid of a weaker effect monster or something, so it's just plus city. 3 copies of Protector because he's just really, really good. Also, he's your tuner, so you can allow for some tuner plays. 2 copies of Blue Eyes because you don't need to run that many anymore. They're just really good for summoning from the deck. 2 copies of Econ because Econ is also really, really good. Can set up some crazy cheeky plays, especially if Econ take with White Stone of Legend, and then do stuff with Dragon Spirit of White by tagging out with a Blue Eyes in hand, getting an extra attack. All this is enabled because you have Econ with White Stone of Legend, potentially. 2 copies of Bingo Machine Go. I actually also really like this card. I think it's good at 2 if you're running 3 and 2. Because it basically adds these guys, and on their first turn you can legitimately choose 3 copies of Dragon Spirit of White, and you can add 1. It's just so good. It's actually really, really awesome. So Bingo Machine Go, I'm liking it, dude. I'm liking it. 1 copy of Tretch because Tretch is just really useful. It can be really annoying, and you can do some shenanigans with your stuff too. So because a lot of your monsters are quick effects and they tag out, so you can technically Tretch, try to blow up your own monster, tag out for Blue Eyes, and just make them go minus. So that can be really useful. 2 copies of Birthright to end up the deck, to round off the deck. This is really, really good as well because it revives the Dragon Spirit of White and it banishes your opponent's back row. As for the extra deck, we're running 1 copy of Stardust because you can potentially go Cosmo Brain and Protector, even though you really don't want to. It's just an option in case they really, really want to destroy your stuff. Maybe they're playing U-Bell. You want to go Stardust. 2 copies of Azure because, once again, Azure with these cards, you can't use this guy to go into Azure, but if you use his effect, summon Blue Eyes, then Tuner, you go into Azure, you can constantly be reviving this guy from the grave, and it's just, it hates their back row. And then 2 Cobb is a gigantic castle, who we can actually use, because you can go a level 1 and Dragon Spirit of White, and you can always pretty much make this guy. And then as for other cards you can run, we got that Blue Eyes Solid Dragon that I don't really care too much for, but if you're missing cards, you can probably try it, but I wouldn't recommend it too much, but it's up to you. Majesty with Eyes of Blue can be really good to like stall your opponent. Could be kind of, it can take the place of like an econ more or less, or a defensive card in the deck, maybe Tretch. You use it to pretty much shut down your opponent, and all you have to do is send a Blue Eyes monster. You would send Dragon Spirit of White to the grave and potentially revive it to get rid of your opponent's back row, so it stops their attack, and it could set up some crazy little plays. So there's that, and then obviously the Priestess with Eyes of Blue, who can search Blue Eyes monsters, but I honestly am not feeling her. She needs to be targeted by effects, and I just don't feel that. But whatever, that's pretty much it. The deck is pretty legit, but without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into rank, and let's see how we do today. Alright, who's first? Let's see, we got Elivanio from Flat Rank 1, I don't know, man. But we got Jaden Yuki as my opponent. I can't think of what Jaden's really good at. I guess he's got Tie that tilts, so he can have furries or something. It could be annoying. Ooh, we got 2 bingo machines. Can I even use both of them on the same turn? You can only activate 1 bingo machine. Alright, so I can only activate 1, but I probably don't even need that many. I don't even need to go that hard on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and add, I hope he adds actually it doesn't matter what he adds. He can add a Blue Eyes and I'll still benefit. I mean, I could use this and hopefully add another white. Oh, he actually gave me the Blue Eyes. Lucky boy. So I can just set this right now. I could set that right now. All right. So what I can do is I can special summon Cosmo Brain. I might have to risk lethal right now. I might legitimately have to risk lethal because I don't like setting up and then getting like destroyed by his cards. I really don't like that. So what I'm considering is like taking a hit and then seeing what I can do. I think you can also run this deck with Cyber Style, and it could also be interesting. But for now, I'm probably gonna end. I'm gonna give you a chance, Jaden. I'm gonna give you a chance. Oh man, there's that cough, dude. I'm actually getting sick again, which I hate, but I'm getting sick again. I don't know why. I think it's the weather that's changing. But yeah. I've been getting consistently sick. Of course you're playing for hire. I figured as soon as you were playing Jaden. So I think I got OTK'd. Well, no, because you have this guy. So you probably only have 2 summons. So I can only take 18 and 18. That's 36. That's still not lethal. But Wiz can potentially negate this card. So, and you know what? I'm down for it. Go ahead and negate the bingo machine. Go ahead and negate. Also, they're setting back row. I love that because Dragon Spirit of White. Remember, it hates back row. So I'm gonna get smacked upside the face right now. He didn't even activate Tie That Binds. So is that it? Oh, there we go. I also considered running Drowning Mirror Force in this deck. I think Drowning Mirror Force can be really good in the turns when you brick, kind of, or you just don't want to summon a monster. It can be really useful. So Protector, not bad. So I kind of want to use Protector right now just to see, but I'd rather go Bingo Machine and hope that I get a Dragon Spirit of White added. Oh man, that cough, dude. That cough is killing me. Alright, but yeah, let's see what we got. Negate. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So you have that guy in the grave. Cool. So rip Bingo Machine. Oh no, now what am I gonna do? No, so here's the thing. I can actually Protector and go for, or I can just Cosmo Brain. It depends. It really depends. I kind of want to use Protector to summon this guy, hit one of the back row, and then Cosmo Brain. Maybe even get rid of Dragon Spirit to get a Blue Eyes out. I could do all of this, and I will. Let's go ahead and start off with that Protector. No effect. Do you want a Canadia? Put me face down. I highly recommend you do, because they never see the Cosmo Brain coming, dude. They never see it. So right now, I'm gonna activate. Let's activate to get rid of him. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. So I'm gonna go for that Dragon Spirit. I could even do some shenanigans here. Like, depending on what they do, obviously I get to hit the back row. I'm gonna hit that one real quick. So if you want to chain it, if it's one of those revival cards, go ahead and try it. Whatever the for higher quick play revival is, that one, yeah. Mayhem. So you can revive this bad boy. You can try it. But we will see. Alright, so it could be dangerous. Nah, actually, right now I could even chain his effect to go into a Blue Eyes. That's in case if they use Treacherous. But yeah, we're good right now. Go ahead and revive your boy. Revive your boy. So right now I kind of want to go Cosmo Brain. And I'll send a Blue Eyes away. So look, 2 big monsters. I'm just hoping they don't have a Wall of D or something. But I can also activate Cosmo Brain's effect. Remember, both of our bingo machines are down. They're down, dude, just like the ice cream machines from McDonald's, dude. So let's go ahead and summon that Blue Eyes White Dragon straight from the deck. So now we got some power on our side, dude. Beat down, and we got 37 on this Cosmo Brain, dude. So let's go ahead and battle. I'm gonna have to hit Wiz. I'm hoping they don't have a Wall of D or something, because it's probably gonna suck. Draining Shield, wow, dude. Okay, but take this though. Freaking Jaden sound, dude. But yeah, let's see what you can do now with just those 2 guys. You could probably revive. You can not revive. You can pretty much special summon Dinah. I guess you can then recover your Wiz, maybe. But I don't really need my spells and traps that much anymore. All I really need is my battle, for the most part. All I really need to do is just beat you up. So let's keep drawing. Ooh, Birthright is something I actually really need. So I'm glad that you didn't go for Wiz again to recycle. Oh, that cost, dude. So right now I'm gonna go for a beatdown. I'm gonna try to see if they want to bait out that back row. They said they switched to defense, so they're probably not gonna use it. But we'll see. We will see. It could also be oh, Itakwa. Yeah, I don't care about that, dude. I don't care about that. Itakwa's nothing to me. I am hoping he sets another back row though, so I can quickly chain Birthright. Birthright is so good for summoning this guy. It's just so good. It pretty much lets me destroy their stuff or banish their back row on my turn. Or his turn. Whoever's turn. It banishes it. So there's that Dragon Spirit of Wipe in the hand. So right now, ooh, I can actually use your effect. I can use its effect to revive a Blue Eyes, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather switch these bad boys to the attack position. Go for... You know what? Should I? Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna go for a beatdown right now. I'm just gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep pushing gradually because I don't have lethal right now. Set that to off. And I'm gonna wait for them to play a spell of some kind that's gonna be annoying. So we will see. We'll see, Jaden. I think he's gonna quit before anything because we kind of wiped his board. He's gonna be dealing with these 2 big behemoth monsters, and he quit. I told you. I told you. Because I could have always Birthright, revive something, pop the back row. He pretty much didn't have anything he could do. That's the power of this deck, dude. That's the power. But whatever. Next game. All right. Who's next? Let's see. We got Duel. Duel plat rank 5, dude. Japanese player. So we got a Taya. All right. Taya usually implies that they're gonna be running some kind of Amazonist shenanigans. Because they have, what is that? Not Mind Scan, dude. What is that? Let's read it. No, they don't have it. What was that skill called? I keep forgetting it. This is actually a really good hand. I'm hating it. I hate that I can't remember it. But let's go ahead and just activate this. I'll remember it in like 20 minutes probably. So let's go ahead and pick up these 2 and maybe even the Prismatic Blue Eyes. It depends. Whatever you want to give me, I'll take it. They're probably going to give me the Blue Eyes because they're always lucky, dude. They always actually give me the Blue Eyes. Okay, so they gave me a White Dragon, Spirit of White, which is awesome. So I can go ahead and set this. I don't even know if I want to go for my Cosmo Brain right now. Because reasons, dude. Because reasons, dude. Let's go ahead and end. I'm going to risk potential lethal. I mean, I don't think you're going to have lethal. I think you're going to have that little Amazoness princess going to attack me, do all your shenanigans. I can always econ if I want to defend myself. Oh, you're running? Okay, Wild Heart. Interesting. Interesting. Mask of Brutality. Doesn't that power him up by 1,000? Yeah. Loses okay, during each step, pay 1,000. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this bad boy. He's so strong. He's so strong. I want to take it, actually. I want to take it. I want to take that hit. All right, we're good. We're good. Because now we can set up Econ take plays. But ooh, we got Protector. That's what I want. All right, so we could pretty much do this right now. I can go for Protector. Protector. I know you. Oh, you have something. You have a Canadia maybe. You potentially have a Canadia or something, so where you can shut my guy down. I know what your deck is trying to do. You're basically using this guy, so you're afraid of you're not afraid of traps. That's cool. That's fine, dude. No effect. They didn't chain it. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use his effect, and I'm gonna get rid of you to pretty much summon my Dragon Spirit of White. So gimme this guy in attack position, because I ain't scared, dude. Effect. I think we're gonna have to hit. I want to hit the. Yeah, I want to hit that face down. I want to banish that face down, dude. Oh, a solemn scolding, paying all those life points. Oh, it's not looking good though. It is not looking good because basically I got this right now. Cosmo Brain, special. All right, so now I could power up by 300. It won't put me over, but I can at least try to attack. It'll be funny, dude. So let's go ahead and activate this. Beat down. Battle. Alright, so let's see what we got. You have nothing on the actual... You have nothing, so I'm going to wait for the battle step. Battle step. Econ. Gimme. Oh, the nice quick wins, dude. Give me that card. Give me that big boy, dude. That big battle boy. Oh, man. Pretty good. Pretty good. Aw, you lost with your own monster. How sad. But fair enough. Let's see if we can do one more duel. Alright, last duel. Let's see what we got. We got a Japanese player, Plat Rank 1. They've been a King of Games, so this should be interesting. We got Arcana. Dude, I was thinking of using, like, my, that new Cosmo whatever card in potentially a Dark Magician deck. I think that could also work. So maybe like an Arcana version of it. But hey, look, we got Tricky. Tricky, Birthright, already playable. It's already good. I mean, but I think the best move is probably Protector. I mean, technically, we got, what, Tricky's level 5. I can technically also sync for 6, but I didn't make room for it in the extra deck. Because I feel like I'm going to go into Gigantic Castle more, and he's playing it. I knew you were playing it. Alright, so you have Cosmo Brain. What kind of shenanigans are you running with this deck? Alright, get rid of... Yep. He's running it correctly. He's running it correctly. I'm running the pretty standard version. So it's kind of like a more standard version for everybody. But right now, he's got Whitestone effect, add Blue Eyes. Okay, you probably have 3 Blue Eyes in your deck. Cool. What skill was he? Trick up my sleeve. Trick up the sleeve is what they have. I actually have no idea what that is. So that's a little bit sad. But I'm fine right now because what I can do is I can go Protector, Summon. I can even Tricky and get rid of Whitestone, but it just depends. Right now, I mean, I have Beatdown, so I do have a slight advantage. So I can go for that. I'm gonna set that Birthright. I can also go for somebody in the extra deck. I can technically Gigantic Castle as well and just keep beating down. But we'll see about that. But right now we're gonna go ahead and summon. I'm gonna summon Protector. Protector effect. Summon. In defense. So here's the thing. I'm gonna use your effect to pretty much get that Blue Eyes out for free. So gimme. Gimme that Blue Eyes, dude. Give me that Blue Eyes. Alright. Oh, that cough is still here, dude. Alright, Whitestone, give me this guy. Now, how much pressure can I put on my opponent? I have Birthright, which is pretty cool. But if I go for Tricky right now, send away a Blue Eyes. So summon Tricky. I will have 2 big monsters on board that can be beat. That I can activate my skill with. I can also just Gigantic Castle, which I think might be a little bit better. Because Azurize is not going to cut it in this situation. Because their monster's stronger. So I think Gigantic Castle is better. So right now, let's go for this. So 1. We're basically just getting rid of the 800 on board. Also puts Blue Eyes in the grave, which is fine. I don't really care. So there's that. I could summon Tricky, but I really don't see the point. Honestly, I don't see the point. Beat down though. We're gonna beat down. We're gonna enter battle phase. we're gonna fight that Cosmo Brain. I was about to call it Cosmo Blazer, dude. But yeah, that was your most dangerous card for the most part. Now, you're probably not gonna be able to beat down my monster, because you don't have beatdown. So we should be good. I mean, unless you want to synchro for something weird. Clash, maybe? Oh, they're going for the defense! I'm actually overpowering them with Gigantic Castle. Not bad, not bad. They're going for the straight okay, defense end. Alright. Ooh, another Birthright. I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna special summon Tricky. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push for game right now. So let's do this. Birthright. Give me that prismatic Blue Eyes. Oh, yeah. Get out here, Blue Eyes. Now, a beat down. Look how strong these boys are. Look at them. Look at their power. Their power is maximum, dude. My game is freezing. All right, so 39 game. Gotcha, dude. Gotcha. So this deck is pretty fun. Oh, man. With a fourth-rate deck. Alright, pretty good. His deck was, I think he's pretty much running the structure deck. But fair enough, not bad. We got that win. GG, dude. Alright, any conclusion? I think this deck has a lot of meta potential. I actually do feel like if you pick up two to three copies of it, because that bingo card is really, really useful. Maybe the consistency of having it like first turn all the time is really, really good, because it always adds that Spirit of White. You're pretty much gonna add that bad boy all the time and just do shenanigans with it. The fact that he can banish back row, face up, face down, whatever, it banishes it, and you get a big beater. It's just so good. Also, his effect to pretty much tag out for a Blue Eyes in hand. It makes him pretty much immune to Treacherous. So that's just awesome. It's just really, really good. But whatever, that's pretty much it for today. The deck is awesome. I actually, for the first time, I highly recommend you pick up this EX structure deck. I also like that it's available with gems. So if you got 1,000 gems extra, go ahead and play the deck, dude. It's fun. Probably even at 1, you could probably make this interesting deck. But whatever, that's pretty much it. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for our dueling shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.